रूठ न जाना तुमसे कहूँ तो, मैं इन आँखों में जो रहूँ तो। रूठ न जाना तुमसे कहूँ तो, मैं इन आँखों में जो रहूँ तो। तुम ये जानो या न जानो, तुम ये मानो या न मानो, मेरे जैसा दीवाना तुम पाओगे नहीं। याद करोगे मैं जो न हूँ तो, रूठ न जाना तुमसे कहूँ तो। मेरी ये दीवानगी कभी न होगी कम, जितने भी चाहे तुम कर लो सितम। मेरी ये दीवानगी कभी न होगी कम, जितने भी चाहे तुम कर लो सितम। मुझसे बोलो या ना बोलो, मुझको देखो या ना देखो, ये भी माना मुझसे मिलने आओगे नहीं। सारे सितम हंस के मैं सहूँ तो, रूठ न जाना तुमसे कहूँ तो। प्रेम की दरिया में लहरें हजार, लहरों में जो भी डूबा हुआ वो ही पार। प्रेम की दरिया में लहरें हजार, लहरों में जो भी डूबा हुआ वो ही पार। ऊंची नीची नीची ऊंची नीची ऊंची ऊंची नीची लहरों में तुम देखो कैसे आओगे नहीं। मैं इन लहरों में जो बहूँ तो, रूठ न जाना तुमसे कहूँ तो। तुम ये जानो या न जानो, तुम ये मानो या न मानो, मेरे जैसा दीवाना तुम पाओगे नहीं। रूठ न जाना तुमसे कहूँ तो, मैं इन आँखों में जो रहूँ तो। रूठ न जाना तुमसे कहूँ तो, मैं इन आँखों में जो रहूँ तो। रूठ न जाना तुमसे कहूँ तो, मैं इन आँखों में जो रहूँ तो। तुम ये जानो या न जानो, तुम ये मानो या न मानो, मेरे जैसा दीवाना तुम पाओगे नहीं। याद करोगे मैं जो न हूँ तो, रूठ न जाना तुमसे कहूँ तो। मेरी ये दीवानगी कभी ना होगी कम, जितने भी चाहे तुम कर लो सितम। मुझसे बोलो या ना बोलो, मुझको देखो या ना देखो, ये भी माना मुझसे मिलने आओगे नहीं। सारे सितम हंस के मैं सहूँ तो, रूठ न जाना तुमसे कहूँ तो। प्रेम के दरिया में लहरें हजार, लहरों में जो डूबा हुआ वही पार। ऊंची नीची नीची ऊंची नीची ऊंची ऊंची नीची, लहरों में तुम देखो कैसे आओगे नहीं। मैं इन लहरों में जो रहूं तो, रूठ न जाना तुमसे कहूँ तो। तुम ये जानो या न जानो, तुम ये मानो या न मानो, मेरे जैसा दीवाना तुम पाओगे नहीं। रूठ न जाना तुमसे कहूँ तो, मैं इन आँखों में जो रहूं तो। Thanks for listening. My cover of the song Rooth Na Jana from the movie 1942, A Love Story. This movie was picturized in the year 1994. It is an Indian Hindi patriotic romance film starring Anil Kapoor and Manisha Koirala. This film is set in 1942 when the British Raj was declining. It was a time when many Indians were either working for the British or rallying in underground meetings and protesting against them. In this atmosphere, Naren Singh, played by Anil Kapoor, falls in love with Rajeshwari or Rajju, played by Manisha Koirala. Their romance is shown developing in spite of the political and social unrest at the time. Every song of this movie is a masterpiece. Song Kuch Na Kaho is featured twice, once by Kumar Sanu and the other by the illustrious Lata Mangeshkar ji. The slow tune is once again delightfully intertwined with the R.D. Burman touch in violin. The teaser number, Rooth Na Jana, brings us back to the golden era with its backdrop consisting essentially of the flute areas. The song is at times upbeat, sweet, and Kumar Sanu once again emotes excellently. The other song, Ek Ladki Ko Dekha, the song was sung by Kumar Sanu, was as whimsical and breezy as it is picturized. The light, soft tune has a backdrop of a soft drum backdrop, which is complemented superbly by the sitar. The song became one of Kumar Sanu's biggest hits, can not only be identified by the classes, but the masses as well. This film, 1942 A Love Story, got all the 4 musical awards for 1994. Best Music Director for R.D. Burman, Best Lyricist for Javed Akhtar, Best Male Playback Singer for Kumar Sanu, and the Best Female Singer to Kavita Krishnamurthy. We know that sound has no borderlines. We can hear any sound coming from all directions around us. Without turning around, we can judge what is happening behind our back from the sounds that we hear. But the extent of our sight is a limiting factor for the scene. Through sound, we can reach many levels of experience that scenes cannot give us. That is why the possibilities of sound mixing in media like cinema are boundless. They do not merely support scenes, they can enhance their meaning and beauty. At times, the sound takes us near the reality, and at times, it totally diverts us from it. Our experience of seeing becomes completely only through the process of unconscious hearing. Directing sounds, thus to change the emotions of scenes, is called the sound design of a cinema. Soundtrack of a film is created by appropriately mixing dialogue, music, other sounds, songs if necessary, and silence. Dialogue includes the talk among characters at different tonal levels, murmuring to one's own self, and voiceover. We can add to these also human sounds like crying, laughter, and moaning. Background music is used to highlight a particular moment in the film or change of emotion in characters. Through film songs, an art form beyond cinema, within commercial cinema, they are used to enhance the enjoyability of cinema's narrative in totality and thus ensure its success at box office. All other sounds are used to convey the general environment of whatever is being narrated. With this flow of audio from the surrounding environment, the noise of the crowd, the cries and sounds of animals and birds, engine roars and hums of vehicles, the sounds of the windows and doors being shut or opened, and natural sounds of the patter of rains, noise of winds, the roar of the thunder, flowing of the river, the viewer gets the sense of time and place from the way they combine with visuals to render meaning unto them. It is important part of the work of a sound mixer to select in advance the appropriate sounds that are needed along with the main audio track and background audio track to help the narration. Sound recording, sound compilation, and sound mixing takes place in that order. In film, that gives importance to music and songs. The work of a sound mixer doubles. It is only after every sound is synchronized in their most natural tone in their different tracks that final mix down starts. Multiple tracks are mixed down to final 1 or 2 or 5 or 6 separate tracks depending on the system of sound reproduction. The final audio will be unified into mono, stereo, Dolby Digital or DTS formats. What are the specialities of these formats? How do they sound clearly from the speakers of the theaters after reaching the projection room from the studios? The sound that comes out of a single speaker kept at midpoint behind the screen is called monophonic. This is the oldest sound technology in cinema exhibition industry. The sound coming out of 2 speakers kept on the left and right of the screen is called stereophonic. The sound technology named Dolby Digital that came in early 1990s is Dolby's most famous creation. This 5.1 track sound technology has been installed in over 50,000 theaters all over the world. In this system, sound emerges from 5 speakers and 1 subwoofer. This gives the viewers an audio experience as close to reality as possible. Thus, Indian cinema has reached the level of Western nations as far as the use of audio technology is concerned. In the darkness of the studio, the sound mixing of a film is reaching its climax. Some sounds are being raised, some are being toned down. Loud sounds become soft audio, and faint sounds evolve into roars. Sounds of distant bells, the lonely cry of a bird flying from foreground into the distance, the pleasantly flowing sounds of a mountain brook nearing us. An entire new world is being created through sounds. They touch all levels of human consciousness and leave us awakened. And as all sounds mingle finally into the silence and disperse, the theater emerges into light.